Okay, hey guys, sorry I haven't been uploading kind of regularly. Today there was a couple of tournaments. I'm in the road to Wololo. It's the first match I had against Friends in Chaos. Um, and then I got another match, and then there was a free for all tournament on Turrent stream, and played in that as well. So these next couple of days I'll be uploading those videos. Um, so yeah, if you, this is the competitive map is Frisian marshes. Here you can see our Abassid players going straight on the berries. There's a ton of sheep on this map. Um, right near your base, there's a whole bunch of sheep. Let's just go to what I can kind of see. And right off the gun, I've got 5 sheep. So this map is cool because you got water, and this is the first time I've played this map. And now that I look at it, it's pretty interesting. I feel like you can, especially as Mongols, go with a gur and just pick up just tons of shoreline fish. Shoreline fish is also the most economically, or yeah, the fastest resource collection that you can get with villagers. I believe is shoreline fish is actually faster than even boars. So super interesting in terms of what you can kind of do with this map, the possibilities. I also didn't know there was trade post out here in the corners. So Silver Tree is definitely viable on this map as well. And in my second match, we'll kind of break it down a lot more because I did lose it. And it's just the best of one, so it's one and done. I know I'm playing Abassid, so I'm just trying to get that early pressure out as fast as I can. So immediately go drop a stable out as quick as I can. And he's dropping his House of Wisdom. He's got 7 on berries, and his gold. Let's see. So it seems to be that in most games, I know in this game and in the other game that I played, that the gold actually spawns outside of your tower range. So that makes raiding really viable for an aggressive civ like the Mongols, which is great. I'm repositioning my stable. And yeah, I'm just trying to get as aggressive as possible, and as quickly as possible. So he does have 2 scouts, and he's picked up. Yeah, he's got 16 sheep, which is a really good number. And I'm coming back with 11. So I've got 13. I killed a couple already. So yeah, I think you know, a second scout immediately might not be a bad move, but there's so many pawns and stuff out here. I think it's actually really viable to take villagers. I think while you're aging up, you have enough resource production. You can take these, 10 villagers and send them, or 6 or 8 or whatever you have out here to collect fish for sure. So I fast produced a horseman. Tried to catch the scout and I couldn't. Idled his gold for a little bit, and he's starting to age up now. So he's got plenty of gold. He has enough gold to age up, and my horseman presence here was enough to make him stop mining, which was really good. Another thing is on this map, yeah, the wood lines are pretty far. And that was pretty consistent with the other match too. So that's really interesting. It actually does allow for raids on your eco, which is super cool. I really do like the design on this map. Let's see what he can see. So he's kind of spotted my base out. I'm hitting him a little bit here with my horseman. It's just a little bit of idle time, nothing huge. He sees my stable. I hit him a little bit. Hit him off of his berries with my con a little bit. He's sending another scout up. I saw his scout with my scout. Let's go back to review a player all. And I just wanted to group up my scout with these horsemen. It's nice to have that extra vision with your army, especially with these stealth forests. And there is a good amount of deer on this map too. There's not so much deer that I don't think I don't think it's like a super. Everybody says it's definitely a roost map. In some sense it is, because there's so much. You know, there's the middle boar here. There's a lot of boar, but I don't think it's dominantly roost. I think it's a really nice map. I did enjoy how this map played. So I'm just kind of being annoying here. I'm not gonna really do much damage and do any kills until I get up at age, really. And I'm tapping away with just 4. I'm okay with kind of aging up a little slower because I'm kind of staying consistent with my my production here. Friends of Chaos is getting his wheelbarrow in too. And I'm just kind of bugging him here. He tried to drop a tower up here. I got that torch off right before he could cancel, so I got resources there, which is huge. That's a big thing too. If you're getting hit as your villagers, is when it's only this many, like 3 horsemen, your villagers aren't going to get one shot. So cancel that building and then pull back your villagers, because the minute you pull back your villagers, most players will stop chasing you and hit your building. I had to drop my my speed arrow and kind of stay out of his range here. I still have a problem gauging the range of these TCs, and that's actually something that actually affected me a lot in the second match. I gave up a lot of space that I didn't have to. So I get this I get the resources here. Again, he's not being able to put any pressure on me. And I'm able to do some damage to the villagers. I don't think I kill any of them. Yeah, and I just fall back. The big thing is that I got the money from here, and if he repairs it, it's no biggie for me. It would have been nice to completely demo it, because then he would have had to use more of his wood. Now that we're aged up, I'm just barely short on wood to be using to drop an archer range from Mangadai. So this map is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to do some practicing on this map. Really get a really good strong build order down. But your bases are so close, so it really is ideal for being able to put pressure. So I'm trying to kite away from the spearmen. It's just not ever gonna be a favorable fight for me. You know, they're dropping this tower. You know, there's no sense in me staying. As a con, I'm not gonna be able to actually kill him. I'm just gonna be able to do some damage. Archer range is still coming up. I've got a bunch of food and a bunch of gold, so I could I could castle up here, and I was contemplating it, but I'd rather commit try to get in a little bit of a raid here. I don't know if it was entirely worth it, but was able to idle him for a little bit. I did lose a horseman for basically nothing there. But so yeah, I built 6 Mangadai here. So that what I was aging up with, or storing up for aging up, has been slowed down a little. Here I've got 29 eco, and I'm starting to rally them onto gold, which is good because I had plenty on food now, and he had 24 eco. So I've been able to do some damage to his eco in terms of harassing and stuff and slowing them down. And he's dropping his second TC, so he's playing really passive and trying to boom. But I've got a good sight on this edge of his map, so I know he hasn't come out here and trying to do anything. Marsh is out here, and again, I see nobody on the gold, and he's suffering on gold. I'm be able to get this this outpost down. It's not garrison, so it's definitely a big thing I wanted to jump on immediately. Bringing over more Mangadai, bringing over my network so I can see faster. I do spot out his scouts. I haven't really done much about it. He's coming up with his spearmen, and since there's only 3 in there, and I do have 5 cavalry units, I do try to, I'm gonna fight this. I lose one horseman, but 1 horseman for a tower, and I don't get a spearman, but just getting this tower is huge because that was protecting this stone and this gold, and was, you know, would have been just easy in placement for him to always put people in. Dropping a stable because he's trying to, you know, be able to keep up with the manga die. I think his best move here would have been actually an archery range, 100%. So he kind of messed up on that. After I drop this, I drop a forward blacksmith just because I'm dedicating just one villager right now to building my infrastructure. That's kind of the rate that I can. Again, you know, here I've got 15 villagers. At this point in the game, you can, even before, I could have definitely taken 10 villagers and come out here and just, with a gur, you know, I could have gotten a ton of these short fish. So that's definitely something, you know, since it's my first time playing this map, the next time I'll be able to definitely pick that up some more. So pick out his 2 scouts, and I'm just bringing these sheep back. I know he's kind of turtled up here, and I'm also aging up with the step readout, so I know this is like a period of time that I can you know, try to take the lead that I have and really get a tech lead as well. So I got 36 eco, and now he's got 34. So he's basically caught back up in terms of villagers, eco-wise. And his second scout is trying to come through. I don't think... I did take it out. Pick up the sheep. And... yeah, it's close enough to here that I don't lose it, but I've got a nice little ball of Mangudai here. I got 11 cav and I got 6 horses. And I'm gonna age up now. So this is where it starts getting really rough for him. You know, I got the age up lead and he's sitting on 60 gold. So he's got a... sorry, excuse me. He's got a, you know, really massive good army to fight me. So here I'm just taking a little bit of fire, which is okay, just to really try to draw out this army, which I do. And you know, I made him idle his villagers, and make him idle his villagers again. You know, almost lose the con, but I don't. So that's one big thing when your con is veteran, and he's got that full health bar. You can use him to kind of draw fire, which is nice. So I'm coming through for the raid here. He has a really slow reaction here, and loses a few villagers here, kind of unnecessarily, because of reaction time more than anything. So he just loses 1 villager, and the big thing is that he loses resource gathering time. So I'm not too worried about losing these horsemen because I've got lancers coming in. I'm also upgrading my horsemen to a veteran. I know I just lost like a bunch of horsemen, and it probably would have been better if I hadn't lost them and, you know, set them and upgraded. So basically those last 30 seconds he had just a ton of idle villagers, which is huge. So I'm up to 43 villagers and he's up to 39. So even though he's got 2 TCs, I'm maintaining this this villager lead. So I see him trying to cut me off with his spearman. So I have to drop the mobility arrow to kind of get out of that situation. Try to come back and just kind of harass what I can. You know, this tower being garrisoned makes it hard to raid here until my Mangudai are upgraded. And I'm upgrading them right now. So it's, you know, the upgrade's almost coming through, so this is one instance where the Mangudai do want to conserve because they're more expensive gold wise than horsemen. Also have 2 knights now, or 2 knights coming in. And this is where it's gonna get, you know, he starts to realize it's pretty much game over. Veteran Mangudai are able to really tank under TCs like nobody's business. Got a bunch of idle villagers, a bunch of idle time, and these Mangudai really shred them. They're just so much better than your standard Mangudai. It's really not comparable in terms of how much damage they do, how much damage they can soak up from TCs. So this raid of Mangadai, and I lose not a single Mangadai. There, 8 villagers garrisoned here. Got all these villagers, and he just kind of he's idling. I think he's just kind of looking for answers, and he's not really sure what he's gonna do. Behind this, I got a bunch of food stored up. I was contemplating I'm getting my upgrade, getting my shield bows as well. Macroing a base. So I'm just getting more manga done. I'm just getting lances. I'm kind of trying to store up so I can for imp. It's not super necessary, but I think it's going. I see his army. He's got a good army, and I'm not sure if he's going to be pushing out. And he's finally got some archers. I finally won. Lost a couple of manga, and I'm trying to pick off my knights and stuff here. It's kind of close, and this isn't a huge dominant force manga that's enough to really harass him. Yeah, and it shreds the horseman pretty good. So now I'm kind of, I'm going to wrap around the side again with these knights. Knights, 3 horsemen. The big thing is the knights. They're just going to soak up damage. So his horsemen are definitely closing the gap here. Archers, yeah, could be shooting. So now that his archers picked off a couple of my guys, this lancer's kind of being sacrificial in terms of that force there. And yeah, he just he knew in terms of fighting this force, he doesn't have much of a response. And then back here at base, while I was fighting him out there, I was killing a bunch of villagers back here. So it was just a lot of pressure and too much for him to handle. But a really cool map, and a lot of possibilities in terms of what you can do in terms of play styles. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll have to upload the other matches these days. But yeah, super fun match. Super cool map. I really did enjoy the map. It really is I think well designed. It allows for a whole bunch of different strats. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys watch the next one.